Hi, Lost Canuck here. Hola, namaste, konnichiwa. So today's video, quick video, is going to be a few small little hacks that I've learned by watching a lot of the forums online on the Lone Star Grillz pellet grill. And I've incorporated a few of them here on my grill. Without further delay, let's get into some of the little hacks that I've picked up along the way from Facebook and YouTube, and we'll go from there. So let's start with number one. Number one, most important thing, get yourself a can of this touch-up paint from Lone Star Grillz. You'll thank me later. Don't ask me how I know. Actually, I'm going to show you why I know. But that's one of the things you should get right away. Besides the touch-up paint, online, and I'll put a link below, on Amazon, you can get this rubber edge trim, and I'm going to show you some of the areas you should put this on to keep your paint from chipping and flaking. And then finally, get yourself some of this lava lock gasket. Now, I haven't used mine on the lid yet, and I'm going to keep running it until the gasket glue disintegrates and I have to replace it. But it's important that you get some in advance, because over time, overuses from splashing on this bottom lip here with grease, the glue will disintegrate. So let's take the camera off the tripod and we'll just kind of go through what I did. Okay, so here is the first bit of the hack. So I don't know if you can see this rubber edge trim here and here on my hopper lid. If you look a little lower where the hopper lid meets, I've chipped the paint here and a little bit over here. So again, that's why you get the touch-up paint. So I'll just demo this. So when you lift the lid up over time, you can see it will chip your paint on your hopper. So I, of course, too late put the bumpers on, but I'm going to use my little bit of touch-up paint to fix that and that. Then you come to the front shelf. Same thing. I've put some rubber bumper on this edge and this edge. What that stops is when you bring the shelf down. I'll do that in a second here. You don't want to smack it like I almost did against the frame. So if it does hit, it's against rubber. It won't chip the paint. Then on my side table, I got the side table with mine. Okay, on my side table, I did the same thing. Put a little trim here, some over here, and again, when your shelf swings down, it's not going to chip the paint on your frame here. Another hack, so that's hopper lid and shelves. Okay, so I'm going to run this until my gasket on the bottom falls off, but this gasket here is prone to failure. Okay, so what a lot of people have been doing is putting them on the door on the top, and so what happens is when you pull a lot of your meat out like this, the grease falls and gets on the gasket. So just kind of a common hack that people have done. Don't look too closely at my grill, I haven't cleaned it. Is the thumb screws. I've replaced my Phillips head screws with these easier stainless steel thumb screws, because behind this panel here is your auger motor, fan, everything else. And every once in a while you have to sometimes get in there and vacuum out some of the pellet dust. If you ever have to get in there to replace a part, auger, motor, hopefully not. or a fan, but just makes it simple. You don't need any tools to get in there. Okay, I almost forgot these couple of little things. Now you have to do this one when you're ordering, but I don't know if you can see, that's a hook that was welded on over there. And what those are for is when you're not using your upper grate or your lower grate, you can hang them on there and they'll fit nicely on those two hooks. On their website, it's not listed, it's one of the, like the In-N-Out Burger secret menu, but it's $39 to do that. Now, I don't know, they probably have a cord wrap option that's on their secret menu. I forgot about it. So what I did is I just bought this magnetic one here from Amazon, and I'll put the link in below. But it's really nice, you know. It's, of course, this is the only thing that's not made in the U.S. on here, but it holds your cord too. Just nice to have, I think, rather than letting your cord drag all over the place. So, all right, another hack with the grease pail. Okay, so you don't get a grease pail with your grill. So for mine, I just bought a stainless 4-quart because some of the old GMG and Louisiana ones that I had were pretty tiny and they wouldn't really fit around this valve too well. But what I found, even on my smaller pails, I don't know if you can see this, but the slot to put your pail in is too small for the handle. So I just went online, got a little stainless S hook to put in here. That seems like it works okay. I should probably close this. There. So there's another little hack too. One last thing you might consider doing with the gasket felt is cutting a little slice of it and putting it on your hinge here, as the paint wears off right here. Now you can see from rubbing, some of the paint wore off here on this hinge, but again, touch-up paint, I gotta fix that. But now that I got this felt on here, and I did both hinges, you can do that too to just keep your hinges clean. I gotta put some oil on them here so shortly to keep them greased up. Anyways, just another hack. So those are just some of the little itsy-bitsy details of some of the hacks that I've done to make things a little better on my grill. Hopefully when you get yours, you can either ignore me because I don't know what I'm talking about, or try them out yourself. Take care, Lost Canuck out. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you on another video soon. Bye-bye.